with us that will be with you all day today, moderating our first virtual boat show. And Bob Oberg as well will be joining us for the first segment. So I'd like to introduce myself, Ken Comerford, North Point Yacht Sales owner, and this will be our first of many series of our virtual boat shows. We're really excited about changing some things up. During these times, we've had a lot of interesting and unique ways of being open for business. I think so many of our competitors are talking about what they're doing. We want to really remain focused on letting our customers know that they can get in touch with us at any point. We're as well trying to be relevant in the market space, and by doing and being relevant in the market space, we're doing an awful lot of very innovative things by donating our time to some of the resources that are needed. So every boat that we're going to be selling, we're going to give away $1,000. So we're hoping that we can generate some activity here over the next several months, because we're going to be doing that through September 1st. And the money that we raise will go to Feed Across America. So we really feel like there's a lot of people that are really affected by this COVID-19, and we want to do our part to help out. This is a time of crisis, but the great thing is we're seeing hope, and there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. And the light at the end of the tunnel is going to be a reminder that boating is fun, and we want to get out on the water with our friends and family, and soon it will be here. So I think that's the biggest and best thing that we're starting to see. We're really excited about bringing you a big agenda today. So one of the things that we're going to do, just to kind of give you a little bit of an update, we'll have a full agenda. I think Lauren will probably guide you through all those dates or times that we have today. It's going to start with Bobby Oberg going through our stock 49 that's here on the water right here in Annapolis, Maryland at Bert Jabin's yard. Bob will go through, have some questions and answers on the boat, and then we'll be able to have a full walkthrough that's already been pre-recorded. After that, we've got a special guest joining us, John Armbruster from Tiara. John's our factory rep, and it's going to be great. David Malkin, one of our staff members, will go through some new models with John and talk about some updates that are happening. Chris Beardsley is going to be joining us in at 12 o'clock, talking about the 34 LX that's down in our Virginia office. And at 1 o'clock, we have a cameo visit by Grady Bias and Jane Taman talking about financing. So when you're looking to buy a boat, we're going to show you ways that you can take advantage of some great deals that are out there. Jack, our very own Jack McGuire, is going to be coming in chatting about our stock 44 Coupe that we have. David Malkin will be doing a 39 Open at 3 o'clock, and then Bobby Oberg coming back at 4 o'clock for the 34 LS. And then at the end, we're going to have a little bit of fun at our fun hour. Some people like to call it the happy hour. So we will kind of round up our day and talk about whatever questions you have. So hopefully today, during this format, you guys can send in some questions. We'll be able to see it and be able to address it. So why don't I stop talking and turn it over to Lauren?
And can everyone hear me okay? I'm breaking up.
You're breaking up a little bit, but so maybe what we could do is sometimes these technical things with bandwidths and internet. Bobby, we had a few things that we wanted to go over before we went into the live or through the walkthrough of the 49. So what would you like to talk about?
One of the first features that's actually on all of the Coupe series boats is the joystick steering. It's done by Volvo, their IPS system, which is just top of the line, great system. It provides fuel efficiency, ease of handling on a boat like the 49. It makes it a boat that couples can cruise. You don't need a ton of crew. Your control over the boat at all times is complete. You can pull into a slip. You don't have to be moving to control the boat. Where with the shaft boat, you need a little bit of flow to get the rudders working sometimes. Again, you save on fuel efficiency. And the newest IPS joysticks not only work at the dock, they also work at high speed, which is a nice feature. You can sit back. Tiara puts the joystick on the armrest, so as you're sitting back, you have control of the boat. You're not moving, leaning back and forth, which doesn't sound like a big deal until you're doing a long trip, and definitely makes you feel fresher at the end of the day.
So I guess it's kind of a game improvement, and gives you about 30 years of experience.
Yeah, and it doesn't take long to get used to. A lot of people in 15 minutes to half an hour feel very confident with it. And again, it's something that makes a bigger boat a cruising capable boat for a couple.
Yeah,
It also stops a lot of the fights at the dock, which is probably the biggest thing on a relationship is docking a boat, and this definitely takes that out of it.
The great thing too is that sometimes the couple, sometimes we have a way here at the dock when we're training people is we reverse roles, and someone that normally would dock the boat, we may have them grabbing lines. So it gives a couple, the husband and wife, a chance and an opportunity to really feel confident when they're running the boat, which is always a big benefit. So that's great. So I know that you and Lauren, I think Lauren's maybe bounced out, but you had a couple other questions that you had.
Yeah, we also wanted to talk about the flow of the boat. The way that Tiara does their cockpit salon layout with a double door works really well. It opens up the boat, makes it one big area when you want it to be. You see on some of these other similar boats where they have a single door that really keeps both areas partitioned off all the time.
One of the things that I find that's so unique on that boat too is when you sit down, you've got just this huge room with a view. That's pretty amazing, and it's hard to find on a lot of other boats.
Yeah, the raised settee in the salon is really nice. It makes for everybody that is on the boat has a great view and visibility. You don't feel like you're down in the boat. You're up on top. You have a similar view to the captain of the boat.
I'm sure you're going to talk about it later, but one of the things you were talking about with the joystick, we've got actually cameras around the boat. We've got that big backup camera. I'm sure you'll kind of show that and talk about that, but it's really nice to have that visibility all the way throughout the boat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you just have complete confidence when you're docking. You feel like you have complete control. You're not worried about winds and currents and things like that. It definitely gives you a good feeling of confidence.
Good. Well, I guess we've got maybe a few other things, and then maybe go into the presentation.
Yeah, I think the last thing we wanted to talk about, which is really kind of the basis of what I think the Tiara tried to accomplish with this boat, is the master stateroom. It is a very big, great headroom, full queen size centerline berth. You have big opening windows on either side, so when you wake up in the morning, if you're at anchor or anything like that, your view is just spectacular. You have your private master head, separate shower. Just a really nice setup in there.
Looks like a great place to wake up in the morning. I noticed those big windows on the side. They must also be pretty amazing to look out when you're at Anchorage.
Yeah, the view is fantastic, and they do have ports in those windows, so you can get some fresh air. There's also a settee to starboard, so a nice place if you're want to get away by yourself during the day to hang out and read a book, or something like that, and just relax, even take a nap.
Yeah, that stateroom is absolutely amazing. When you go down below, you just really feel like you're just in a really kind of enjoyable space. And I look at that space, and every time I go down there, I'm just like, man, I want to go on a cruise just so I can wake up and hang out down in this space. It's great.
Certainly, yeah, it's so important, because if you want to do some long range cruising, a boat like this, it's certainly pretty conceivable that you're going to maybe go to New England in the summers, and maybe head south in the winters, and do your spring and fall here in the Chesapeake. And being comfortable for long periods of time is really important. And this gives you a at-home feel. You don't feel like it's a camping trip. You are living in luxury.
Yeah, and so many of our customers really enjoy going cruising and extended time on the boat. So this looks like a fantastic platform to go take a week or two and go enjoy. Seems like maybe this summer we're gonna have a lot of chances to do that. So looking forward to getting out on the water again and experiencing some of these boats. So Lauren, you're back with us. So what do we have next? We've got a kind of an opportunity to get out and take a look at this boat.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play the video. We shot some of these walkthrough videos before all the restrictions came up, and I think Bob did a really great job showing this boat off. But here, let me hide you guys, and then I'll show the video.
All right, see you guys. All right, enjoy.
Hi, I'm Bob Oberg with Point Yacht Sales. We're here in Annapolis, Maryland on the Tiara 49 Coupe. As you go forward, you run into an excellent salon, and when you go below, the master stateroom is pretty phenomenal. Let's take a look. Here we are on the transom of the Tiara 49 Coupe. You have a nice big teak deck area. The swim platform is hydraulic, which works really well if you have a dinghy. Because it's so big, it's also an excellent area to put down teak deck chairs and hang out. Here you have a grill, also a refrigerator. This is porch top. You have a big locker here. This whole transom area will open up. You can access it through the top for dock lines. And here we are in the cockpit coupe. One of the nice things is it's very social. You have a nice big L-shaped lounge area, a high gloss table, another feet here. Inside this storage that can be used for covers or also a cooler. We have access to the engine room here. We have a backup camera, which is great for docking, and then the make fast sunshade that is for the line coverage. Very simple and really opens up the space and combines your cockpit and lawn area. Right away, you walk into a split galley with lots of amenities. You have a couple refrigerators, a freezer, convection microwave oven. On the other side, you have a beverage cooler, a cooktop that's covered when you're not using it, so you don't give up counter space. Moving forward, a couple steps up into the salon area. This is a raised salon. The really nice thing about the salon being raised is when you are sitting here and traveling, you can see. You feel like you're down in a hole, you are up top, and the visibility is fantastic, not just for the driver, but for all the passengers. Moving forward, we have this really nice double-seated skid chair. It moves forth. At the on the arm, you have your forward here. Have your twin Garmin glass display to open the boat up. We have two big windows on either side, and this sunroof opens up. So along with this and the double doors in the back, you can open this boat up wide open or close it up as much as you want. Really makes it comfortable and versatile. Here we are down below in the Tiara 49 Coupe. This area is what they call the atrium. It's a port. We have a over-under berth. The top can drop down and also just become a lounge area. Great place to get away and privately read a book. Moving forward, this is the VIP guest cabin. This cabin on a lot of boats would be the master, but on this is for your guests. A big queen size berth, access from either side, great storage. Bed picks up, you don't have to undo it. A lot of storage here. Over to starboard, back here there is a cedar lined closet. Going aft is the guest head, also day head. This has private access from this cabin and also access from the atrium. Here we are in the master stateroom on the Tiara 49 Coupe. If you haven't been impressed with the boat yet, definitely make your decision easy. We have a single-line queen-size berth and storage underneath. T over here to starboard. We have big windows on either side with opening ports so you can get some fresh air in. Waking up at anchor would be absolutely beautiful here. It's also equipped with its own private head with a separate shower stall. Thanks for joining us aboard the 49 Coupe. For every boat we sell between now and August 1st, we are going to donate $1,000 to the Feeding America to do our part to help with the COVID-19 virus. For more information or a sea trial, give us a call at 410-280-2038. Thanks for visiting us, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
I understand that we had a little bit of lagging there. Were you
Yeah.
able to? Okay.
Yeah, it was the video was lagging behind the audio. It was a little choppy, but I guess we'll have these up on our website so people can go back and take a look at it and see it with a little smoother.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sorry about the bandwidth that's happening over here. I think everyone's working from home. But yeah, if you go online to North Point Yacht Sales /virtual boat show, then you can see these videos right there.
You're breaking up a bit. A little hard to hear.
Well, we'll sign up for now. If anyone has any questions, feel free to give Bob a call or anyone at our office. Any last thing to add, Bob?
No, just enjoy the rest of the shows. Hopefully, we'll have some of the video worked out and enjoy the day. And we'll see you again. I'll be back at 4 with the 34 LS.
Thank you, Bob. All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.